Okay, so this is how to take care of your rat. First of all, you need is a small cage, because the rat will get small. Well, he won't shrink to small size. But if you get him small, you would have to get him this cage. When he turns into a medium size, like a good size rat, you would change him into this cage. When he gets a little bit bigger, you change him into this cage. Now, the second thing is you have to get the food right and the water. Water you can have cold or hot, but I'd rather choose medium temperature. And then you get the little thing, and you put it right up there. And then you would have to take this part, and you would measure it where it would go, but not literally measure it. And then just put it in there. Now, just telling you little facts when I had Pumbaa. It would be harder to get into this cage. It'd be easier to get into this cage, but this cage is so small. When we got to this cage, it was hard to put it in because there's like little lines that are really small. My second thing is the food. And the third thing is the food. Is you want to get it right. You would want to get it in these squares, and you would have to look at the foods he can't have and he can have. I looked up the website and I'll put it in the description below. And this is what the foods you should have and should not get for rats. Second thing is, the fourth thing you should get is a hut or thing. You should first start out with a hammock, see if you won't destroy that one. So we did it, and then you would start off with a little wooden log and then another hammock. Well, not a hammock, a house. But he will chew it up, or she. But so because it's winter coming on, he would chew it up, so he could get warm and stay protected in the winter. So how you would put it up is you have these little two things in there. On these cages, it would be harder, so you would put it on the second floor. This cage, you would put it on the top floor. So how you put it in is then you would put it on like this. It would be harder to get it, but then you do it again on the same side. This one would be a little bit harder because I can't get it. That's the problem. But you have to get it in just right so he can actually come in it. Then, third thing is you would have to get the right food dish. And because maybe your baby rats would knock it over. But what you would do is put it in, get a new one, and then get the ones that have little dots on, like bolts, but not really. Then it would go, then you would go like this, and then screw it on like that on two sides, and then so it wouldn't fall down. But don't put it next to a ramp. Slide it all the way into the corner. Third thing is toys. You gotta be careful with the toys. Like, you would have to get this, but you have to watch out so he won't because I have cardboard here. But for the thing, it would have like two orange things or different colors, and you'd roll around in it. But also, you do have to clean it out. Like, he or she would get stuff in there. But what you do, this is the fourth step, is you would get one of these things, and you would have to make sure to stop it. You would see it's too big. Okay, like get a small bag for this one, and then you put it on top, and then he'll just put it right in here. Put it right in here, and this would shift all the way down to here. And then you would have to clean it every month or week. And if you want to give your rat a bath, you would have to do it maybe like every month if they smell. And then you would clean their cage with it. So you would probably want to keep their old cage and throw out the old one that smells too much. Even though you cleaned it a million times, just get rid of that one. And you keep the bottom of it, and then you put the rat in here, and then you put their hammock in there. If it doesn't smell, you put their hammock in there, and then you wouldn't put bedding. Yeah, you would put bedding in. No, you wouldn't put bedding in there. You would get a garbage can, then clean out all his toys, and then you would put it all the way down. Then you would take this out and put it in the garbage can. But I used the metal container because it worked a lot and it helped. So then, next step is, well, this is the last step. Give your rat extra love. And you should be training him, like, not to bite, because I trained him not to bite. And you can do, what you doing, Willie?
Meow. Has to be taste.
Then you would want to make sure that there's not stuff lying around in their little crib. You can get a playpen with them, but you have to be careful. If they go up here, they probably might chew anything that's fabric and hide and go somewheres. So, yeah, pretty much it. And you want to look around their tank, their whole entire playpen, and check if they do not have poop anywhere. Well, that would be easier because you can actually see it. But if you can, you have to watch out, because if you have a blanket but he hasn't chewed this yet, you would have to make sure if he chewed it, then you would have to get something out of there that has fabric in there and stuff, because he will chew it, and then his stuff would get all clogged up, and that's not good. But only rats come up for 2 years or 4, and that's how long they can live for. That's how long they would live for, but you better make sure to watch out for the mud poop and all that stuff. Then you would have to take him to a hospital that would... Then you would pay a lot of money to get an x-ray and stuff. But if you can make sure if he's okay. I know. But you have to watch out for your rat to see. Like, sorry. You would have to make sure you would go put him down here and like feel him. Like you can kind of feel if you can feel his rib cage. Well, you can technically feel his rib cage, but not really, because he has all that outer fat on your rat or something. Then you would make sure. Then you would have to add like more food, but not really not all the way up to the top. You can get a chicken coop one, but if you have chickens, yeah, I think you can work the cage. So that's it for the whole entire video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, and comment. I would enjoy comments. But I will be doing another video about how to take care, how to clean your rat's cage. So, bye-bye. Oh, I like all that attention. Bye. Sorry for all the